Good morning, you guys. Today is Monday, February 17th, and I'm going to be doing an unedited, unfiltered, whatever it's called, day in my life today. I've seen like Danielle Carolyn and Abby Aslin here on YouTube do this before, and I thought it was kind of an interesting and fun video idea, so I wanted to hop on the little trend that's going around. I do seem a little bit like probably chipper and not chipper, but like just like very awake right now for me just being in bed. It is, what's it? 9:37 in the morning. I just woke up, and I would have started this like as soon as I woke up, but my camera was in the other room and I really had to be. So like I said, today's Monday. Normally I would have 2 classes, but one of my classes, she like canceled because she has a conference today, but she did give us work that's due online. So I only have class at 2. So I only have class at 2. And so basically, up until my class, I'm just going to be working on some homework. And then doing, like, making sure I do the work for that class that's due online. And then later on tonight, I picked a bad day to do this. It's not a bad day, but later on tonight, Andrew and I have to go bring Lulu to the vet because she's not really like eating a lot. I think I talked about this a little bit in my just regular day in my life that I did last week. So just basically what happened is we tried switching her food because she's 6 months old now, and the breeder told us that we should switch her food when she's 6 months, because I think, like, I forget exactly what she said, but it had to do something with, like, the stuff that's in the food that she's eating now, like with the fats and stuff, like, I think it's a little bit higher than what it should be for a hedgehog, but it's because, like, you know, she was just a little baby. She was only just like 6 or 8 weeks old. I forget how old exactly she was. So it helps them just like grow and, you know, get to where they need to be. But at 6 months, they're, I guess, like kind of considered adults at that point. So I could be wrong about that. I'm pretty sure that's what she said. Like, we got her almost 6 months ago. So I'm kind of misremembering, but I did remember that we had to switch our food. So I was looking for brands and stuff, and there's the brand that we use From, F-R-O-M-M. We use the gold adult version, but they have a mature cat version, and I should have just went with that. But I wanted to try and get a food that was going to be accessible, like, anywhere, because this cat food, they only sell it at the pet store that in, like, my town where I go to college, or I have to order it online. But the mature cat food they don't have, and I had to order it online. So I just wanted something that I'd be able to go and, like, get, like, at Walmart or something like that, and when I go home back in Mass, like, if I needed to go and get food for some reason, like, it's there. So I found just literally one brand at Walmart that was, like, pretty much, like, on a list of good food. Because Blue Buffalo was another one, but with the stuff that's, like, been happening with the dog food, like, dogs are getting sick and stuff from it, I didn't want to, like, mess with the cat food. So there was only one other brand. I got it. We started, like, mixing it in her food. Like, we didn't just completely, like, oh, here's your new food. And she ate it all, which was good. But then she kind of just like slowly started to start eating less and less. She eats about 2 tablespoons a day, and she's not even like eating, I feel like, a tablespoon. So it's been like that for a few, like, so we mixed in like the food one more time, and then she still wasn't eating, so we were like, okay, let's put her back on her normal food, just so she eats, because we like know she likes that. So we did, and she's still not eating that much, and she's not really like pooping as much and stuff. This is probably so boring for you guys, like, I'm so sorry, but I just want to let you know why we're bringing her to the vet. So yeah, so she wasn't like pooping as much. She was drinking water fine, and she was being active. So we thought, you know, maybe she's just constipated or something. So we tried giving her a little bit of pumpkin, and we think that might have helped a little bit, but we're not really sure. But before, like, we decided we should bring her to the vet, and we saw this as like a real problem, I did buy the mature cat food. And it should be coming in today. But, yeah. So, we're bringing her to the vet just to make sure, like, everything's okay, and making sure she's, like, fine. And maybe they can recommend us something. We have to go, like, an hour and a half away, because, there's not really a lot of places around here that have, like, someone that is, like, certified and trained for exotic animals. Like, this place said that they're probably the only one around here, and that others that are, like, closer to us, are just comfortable with seeing them, like, they're primarily, like, cat and dog, but they're comfortable with seeing hedgehogs, and I just felt better going to a place that has somebody that is trained for a hedgehog. You can hear her moving around a little bit. But yeah, so, like, we had her out yesterday in her playpen with some food and water. She didn't really eat a ton, but she was running on her wheel for probably about 3 hours yesterday. So yeah, so we're gonna go bring her tonight. Hopefully everything's, like, okay, and the vet can give us some recommendations to try and help her eat. And I will definitely obviously keep you guys updated on that. But that's the plan for today. And yeah, so I'm gonna get out of bed now, make myself some coffee, and get started with my day. Here's the setup for this morning. I've got my laptop here with my assignment. I just have to read, like, these 3 articles that are right here. And then she gave us, like, 2 questions to answer for our online activity. And then I just got some YouTube playing right now. I'm watching Yasmin Switzer's video. And then I've got a few different videos queued up from my Watch Later playlist. And then I've got my coffee right there. Don't we just love coffee? And yeah, so this shouldn't take me too long to do. So that's good. And then after I do this, I'm gonna kind of refresh my memory on the assignment that I had for my class that I do have today, because I did that earlier last week. So that's what's going on. Okay. So I just got done with my homework, and I reviewed everything for my class today, and I'm glad I decided to do that, because we're doing, like, an interview project thing that's due at the end of March, but today we were telling my professor who we wanted to interview, or, like, what type of person, like a parent, a teacher, social worker, something like that. Sorry, you can hear Andrew. And I didn't look at that, so I just came up with something. So yeah, I look like a mess right now, but it is 11:37 right now, so I still have plenty of time before my class, and I think I'm just gonna put on some clothes, maybe a little bit of makeup, and I think after that I want to make myself something to eat. And then I think I'm going to work on my story stuff for now. If you guys didn't see my last day in my life video, I talked about like wanting to get into writing and stuff more, and just figuring out somewhere to like share my writing and what I wanted to write about, and just kind of outlining that. And I think I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. So I wrote, let me pull up the little outline thing that I did the other day. It's like very brief, but I think I kind of like got an idea in my mind. Like I was saying in that video, like I had like I have like a huge YouTube playlist that I made for myself to just kind of learn more about writing and like the process and just kind of how to make it easier for me. So like how to develop characters and how to develop a world and stuff like that, because I'm like going to be kind of creating my own like fantasy world. So all I wrote for this very short outline so far is I want the genre to be kind of like a fantasy romance type of thing. The vibe of it is going to be kind of like badass with romance, and it's kind of like thoughtful. And the kind of general idea of the book is a character discovers she's the lost daughter of the king and queen and sets out on a journey to find her family and herself, but is distracted by romance on the way. Just like kind of like a very brief, like kind of general idea. And then so far for like the world, like I want it to be like a smaller world with multiple races. It's a warmer climate and they speak English, because I don't really want to try and make up my own language and stuff like that. That's all I have so far, but I do need to like figure out more things like for it. So that's kind of what I have. And like for the vibe, I picked like badass, romance, and thoughtful, because like I kind of want the main character, I want her to be kind of like this like badass like figure, but kind of like I said, like gets distracted by romance. So I don't know, like I feel like it's gonna be kind of interesting. Like she's gonna be like the strong female character, but like there's gonna be like some boy or something like that kind of like distracts her from her journey, and she kind of like gets all like mushy gushy, and I don't know, like, so that's kind of the idea that I have. So I think I'm gonna work on like building the world more, and if I have time, work on my character and stuff. And then I think I'm gonna make like a Pinterest board of kind of like what I want the characters to kind of look like, and kind of just like the vibe, like using those vibe words and stuff. That's what one of the girls said, like you could make a Pinterest board and like use those vibe words and figure out kind of like what you want your vibe to be, and just find like inspiration for that. So that's kind of like where I'm at with that process, but I have an idea and I'm kind of narrowing it down to those two ideas that I had, where I wanted to be like kind of like princessy but Star Wars, but not like Disney princess, stuff like that. I thought Andrew was calling me, he's not. So yeah, so that's all I have for that. So like I said, I'm gonna go and change, make something to eat, put on a little bit of makeup or something, and then I think I'm gonna work on this. So I just want to talk quickly as I was getting ready. I just have on like this Riverdale sweatshirt and some leggings, just because, sorry, the room's a mess, and this is what the back of it looks like. I don't know if you can tell. And then I just put my hair in a low bun. I'm going to wear my Riverdale serpent hat today, just because, I don't know, I feel like I'm having a bad hair day. I mean, this lighting is really bad. Hello? Hi. But I just want to talk about this new, I'm not done. I'm just going to put on concealer after, but I just want to talk about this really quick. The new ColourPop Pretty Fresh tinted moisturizer. I really like it. This is the second time I've worn it, and I really like it. I'm in the shade Fair W. Like, it just feels so light on the skin, and I think it adds just enough coverage for like every day, because I don't really like to wear like heavy foundation every day, but I also don't like to just wear concealer sometimes. Like I like to have a little bit of something. It kind of covered up like this little weird blemish thing that I'm having. Like I'm gonna put a little concealer on it. It's just like a tough thing, and this is just a tinted moisturizer, but like for an everyday look, like I really like this. It is a little sticky right now, and like I need to set it definitely, but I always set my makeup because I have oily skin. But I'm really liking this so far. Like I said, this is the second time I've worn it. This is going to be great for when I go to Florida in about 2 weeks for spring break, or 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I don't know, really soon. Oh, I never said, in my day in my life video, I was telling you guys, that I was talking to my mom about something, and I didn't want to talk about it yet until I addressed it on my Disney channel, and I have, and the video is up. I'll have it linked down below and like in the cards or wherever the cards are, but I'm going to Disney World. I'm just going for 2 days. You can see all of that information if you guys are interested in seeing what my trip is going to be like. I'll have that video, like I said, linked, and that'll be more explanation. But yeah, I'm going to Disney while I go to Florida. My camera's dying, but this is going to be great because it's hot in Florida, and it's light, and it's not heavy, and it's going to be awesome. And yeah, I'm just going to put some concealer under my eyes and set my face, and yeah, and then I need to go charge this battery. Lulu's ready. It's about 5:30 now, and we're gonna leave so we get there on time. Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
Hello.
Ready?
Why are we leaving right now?
I thought we were leaving at 5:30.
Well, we leave at 5:30. We're gonna get there half an hour early.
So what time are we leaving at?
It's at 5:45.
So why are you like all ready to go?
I'm ready.
Hey guys, so it is around 11 o'clock now, and I just wanted to give you guys the update on Lulu. We did take her to the vet, and so basically we didn't really learn much about what could have been wrong. Like the vet just like felt under her stomach, checked her heart rate, they weighed her and just kind of like asked us questions, and they didn't feel anything wrong like under her stomach, which is good. So basically they just kind of told us to like read the sheet that they gave us of like suggested diets and stuff, and try and like change her diet a little bit and stuff. So her new food came in today, so we gave her that. She did eat a little bit of it, and Andrew and I decided that we're just going to try and give her like 1 tablespoon a night for now. Normally she would eat 2, but we're just going to try and make sure that she can at least eat 1 a night. And the vet told us to call them back in like a week if things aren't really changing. Oh, man, it's blurry. Of course I can't edit this out. Hi. So yeah, so they said to call them back in a week if, you know, we don't really see a change. We're gonna have to go buy a little scale, like a food scale that like measures in grams and stuff, just to make sure she's not like losing tremendous amount of weight. They did tell us that she is also a little overweight. Just not too bad though. So yeah. So we're just gonna keep monitoring it. I'll keep you guys updated on that. But I mean, she's okay for the most part. She's just not eating, which is just weird. So like I said, we did give her the new food, so maybe she'll eat that and like that, and we're gonna try and give her like some veggies and stuff too to incorporate into her diet. And then after we went to the vet, we picked up some Buffalo Wild Wings and had that for dinner because it was late, and of course it's blurry again. Hello. Hi. Yeah, so I just picked up Buffalo Wild Wings because it was late by the time we got out. It was like 8 o'clock by the time we got out, and it was an hour and a half drive back home. So we didn't have time to cook anything. We need to get groceries anyway. So yeah, so like I said, it's 11 now. I think I'm just gonna, I need to go put Lulu back in her cage. And I think I'm just gonna go lay in bed and read my Starbucks book, my Star Wars book. Hey guys, so as you can probably see, it's light outside right now. It's 9:30 in the morning. I just woke up, but I forgot to film an outro last night. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this unedited, unfiltered day in my life. Got a nasty cough this morning. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe so you can see more videos from me. Go check out my social media. It is linked down below in the description box. And let me know if you would like to see more unedited, unfiltered days of my life, morning routine, night routine, anything like that. So I'm going to go so I can get ready for my day, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye!